Hello, boys and girls. It's the Grumpy Old Man Pandemic Edition. And today, I'm going to talk about how much I hate automotive engineers. You know, I never saw an engineer that would design something and not screw it up for the backyard mechanic. Case in point, last month, the master cylinder went out on my clutch. Okay, this part was fairly easy to replace. And I thought, I'm back in business, no problem, get through the winter, get the other truck running in the spring. Not. Now, after I spent the money I had saved to buy these expensive new eyes, what happens to me? The slave cylinder on my clutch decides to start letting go. Now, back in the day, when I was a backyard mechanic working on vehicles, the slave cylinder was on the outside of the transmission, was about that big, and could be replaced in about 20 minutes. But no, not today. Ford engineers decided, you know, that crummy slave cylinder hanging out the side of the transmission, we got to do away with that. So, they come up with this slave cylinder. In order to put this in, you have to drop the transmission because the input shaft goes through the slave cylinder. They decided that the external master or slave cylinder that pushed on the yoke, that then pushed the release bearing up against the clutch plate, that was way too much expense, too many parts. So they made this contraption. So now I'm screwed. Now this is for my other truck, but this is what needs to go in my red truck. Major problem. Winter's coming. I can't drop the transmission to put this in the new truck. You Ford engineers, I should say all of you automotive engineers, you suck. You're trying to put us backyard mechanics out of business. You don't want us touching our own vehicles. Well, this grumpy old man, first of all, can't afford a new vehicle, and second of all, would like to keep his 294 vehicles running forever. So quit designing parts like this. This is the grumpy old man signing off, and I approved this message.